All right. Woo. Quieted down fast. Yeah, I'm getting more commanding. All right. This is a good one. We can even just start with this. What's it called? I forget. Waves. Yes, thank you. Waves in the ocean, I think. Something like that. Yes, I need some blood flow to the brain. And then we'll go ahead and start knocking on our waist. Again, try to remember the whole class to just keep taking nice deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. And then we'll come up and hit right below, like there's a little notch under your shoulder where the collarbone and shoulder meet. And then we'll hit on top of the shoulder here with a flat hand. Well, if you can, the back hand's still hitting your lower back. And then we'll go back to the chest. Remember, take that nice big inhale. And then we'll do the waist. Now I remember what it's called, water waves. And just let the fingers glide through the air. I did it out of order. That's why I couldn't remember it. All right. And then we'll just slow it down. Slow it down. And then again, just connect with our bodies. Just feel how just even that little bit of twisting, if that's affected you already. Remember our posture. Our feet are flat. You can kind of try to notice is your weight, like try to put it a little more in the heel. And now put it a little more in the balls of the feet. Now in the heel. Maybe bend your knees a little. In the balls. Now try to get it kind of even. If you can, spread out your toes. Feel that. You can also imagine a root coming out of the bottom of your feet, like a tap root just going straight into the ground. And imagine it going down deep into the earth. And then our knees are slightly bent. Our hips are over our knees. Our shoulders over our hips. The crown of our head is suspended by a golden thread that's coming down from the universe, which helps us tuck our chin back and in. And then our shoulders are just relaxed down to our sides. And notice if you get your skeleton lined up, that your muscles can relax, kind of working with gravity. Okay. All right. Okay, now while we're in this posture, let's just do a little Buddha holds up the earth, where with that posture, your arms just come in front and they make a circle. And we're going to inhale. And when we get about to the chest, the palms face our lungs. And then the palms rotate away from us and then up to the heaven. And then you pause, you inhaled and you pause, and then you exhale. And try to make the exhale and your arm movement go kind of at the same pace. When you're all the way at the bottom, that's the pause of your exhale. Then inhale. All the way up, inhale more. Pause. Exhale. Bring the arms down when they're in front of your lungs. Face the palm towards your lungs. All the way out. Inhale. Palms facing, fingertips facing each other. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now we'll just take the left arm down. Go to the side on the exhale and then inhale. And then in the middle on the exhale, we're going to change hands. So this one rotates down, this one rotates up. And now the palms face opposite. And lean over and inhale. That's stretching your ribs, your rib muscles on the sides. We stretch our rib muscles so that our rib cage has more space to allow our lungs to expand. Just go side to side. And then we'll stay in the center. And now let's kind of go front back with the twist. So the left hand's coming in front, right hand behind on the exhale. Inhale, you come back to the middle. Exhale, go the other direction. Inhale, back to the middle. Exhale. Inhale. And we'll come back to the middle. Shake out your arms a little bit. Kick out your legs. Sometimes your feet will get kind of hot when you're doing this stuff. So whenever you need to, just kind of shake them out. And let's do a little for the upper neck, the neck and upper back, the spreading the chi. And so this one, on the inhale, we're kind of make like this Y. And then on the exhale, we let our arms drop down. But we're going to, while we're doing that, while we drop our left hip comes forward and our arms follow that trajectory. And then when you take your left hip back to the middle, which pulls your arm back, you come back to the Y. Now on the exhale, you're letting your arms drop with gravity and your right hip comes forward and you let your arms continue that momentum. Then pull your hip back to the center and you come into the middle. Exhale. Inhale back to the center. Other hip forward. This is a good little waist twist. Brain puzzle all in one. And you can keep going slow or you can kind of speed it up if you want. And you inhale and you exhale out your mouth to release tension, and you could sigh if you want. You do it at your own pace. Don't slow it down. All right. Whew, that felt good. Okay, now the pump is one more for your lower back. So you start it's a similar thing where you start on the inhale, your arms are up, and then you just let gravity, you just kind of don't hold them up anymore, right? And you bend your knees at the same time, and then when you straighten out your knees a little bit, and then to get your arms to come back forward, you bend your knees. Inhale. And we'll slow it down. And kind of shake it out if you need to. Now, again, let's just check in for a second. Get in that posture. Maybe let's take some deep breaths. Inhale, chest to the sky. Exhale, chest to the earth. Notice that chest expanding. Chest kind of curving in. All right. Felt good. Let's just do a little tapping. They call these the leg gates, the qua. It's like the energy that needs to travel from your torso down into your legs. And so tapping in front kind of helps. It can get, your body can have traffic jams, they like to say, kind of. And so the tapping kind of helps clear that up. And then now go out to the side cheeks there, hip bones, maybe where you might notice your hands drifting to where it kind of hurts on you or feels good to tap there. You can just let it go there. Let's do in front again. Sides. And then let's just do a little freestyle on the back. Warming up our hips. Okay. Shake that out. Maybe notice if there's any tingling, if it feels better. If you notice the opening up, or maybe you don't. There's another one that's like, I think it's a good opening and a balancing. So you might want to get a chair, maybe even have it behind you so you can, because we're going to go one way and then we're going to go the other way. And that's the hip swings. And if you're, if it's hurting today, maybe you just want to do, maybe this is like the easiest, or maybe that hurts, I don't know. But you could do maybe hip circles, or if you kind of want to work on balance a little and opening up the inside and the outside, we're going to swing and swing. So, and you bring your hip forward and then swing it back. So the hip goes, yeah. So you bring your hip forward, bring it back to the middle. Just like when we were doing that spread the chi thing. So it kind of kicks in front of you, out, and then out to the side. And maybe if you want to try it without a chair, whoops. One I can, one I can't. All right, there we go. Giving our hips a little warm up. Okay, let's spread our legs. Let's do a wider stance. And let's move the body like a river for a second. Yeah, right? Just shifting the weight. You shift the weight, so they call it full and empty. And when it's on this side, you kind of push off and feel the weight kind of fill up on that side. And then you let that happen and kind of follow it with your torso. So you let the movement happen in your legs first, then the momentum you follow with your torso. So try to move the weight in your legs and then let your torso follow behind. Or whatever variation feels the best to you. You can kind of roll your shoulder onto your back while you're coming to one side. And then we'll come to the middle and have your feet pointed forward and just fold over and let your hamstring and lower back just release down. Just very gently. Can maybe walk your heels out if that feels good. And then very slowly, we're going to roll up. And you bend your knees. And then you let your hip kind of stack. And then one vertebrae at a time, rolling up. And your head's last. We can take our arms above our head and get a stretch in the front. And kind of lean back if it feels good. And then again, swan dive if you're feeling that. Where you have a flat back. And then just rest here for a second. Again, rolling up. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to shift our pelvis. We're going to let one vertebrae at a time stack on top of each other. Roll your shoulders back. Feel your head come up. And you can continue with your arm up. Stretch the front. And then again, swan dive. Flat back. Rest a second. Rolling up on the inhale. Bending the knees. Letting each vertebrae stack on top. Inhale. And then we'll just take the arms out to the sides. Kick that out a little bit. Whew, that feels good. Let's bounce it out a little bit. Let's shake. Bounce into the, that's when you want your weight in the heels a little bit more. Feel that kind of bouncing up and down, and let your arms just kind of dangle to the side. You can kind of help pump with your wrists a little bit. Let's do all the sounds. Let's take an inhale in. Exhale for the lungs is. Do it again. Lungs is. Inhale in. Exhale. Kidneys is chew. Inhale. Chew. Inhale. Chew. Liver is shh. Heart is ha. 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 Spleen is And triple warmers, he. And slow it down. Kick out your feet. All right. Okay, I got a fun flow thing for you all. I'm excited. Okay, this one called Embrace the Tiger, Return to the Mountain. All right, so we'll see if I can teach this. Like, okay, inhale in your hands. This is like the mountain. Inhale in the mountain. Exhale, kind of flatten it out. Then you're kind of bent over. On the inhale, your back of your hands come together and you roll up. So on the inhale, and then the exhale, you push through. And then on the inhale, you stand up and your palms are facing the sky. And then you exhale, your hands come down. I sometimes do exhale halfway. Start your inhale again. Actually, that's wrong. Exhale the whole circle, and then you inhale back. Now you're doing the mountain. Inhale. Sorry. Exhale. Inhale. Back of the hands together. Put the shoulder blades on your back. Exhale, push like you're pushing a car. Kind of engage your core a little. Inhale, palms facing away, coming up to the sky. And then exhale, a big circle around you, like you're on the inside of a bubble. Inhale, make the mountain. Exhale. You hinged at the waist. Now the backs of your hands come together. Put the shoulder blades on your back. Push. Push a car. Inhale. Palms face the sky. Exhale. Trace the inside of the bubble. Inhale. Inhale, back of the hands. Exhale, push. Inhale, up, facing the sky. Exhale, trace the bubble. Inhale, make the mountain. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now try to just breathe through your nose if you can, unless you're stuffed up. Now try to relax into a little bit more. Let's do one more. Then we'll just face our palms towards each other. Do a little back and forth, like they're little octopus tentacles. Breathing in and out, and just see how your body feels. Just check in on the inside. And then we'll take our left hand under our belly button. We'll bring our feet closer together. And then your right hand out to the side, down the middle. Inhale. And then we'll just interlock our thumbs together, put that over your belly button. And for this last move, the bamboo sways in the wind. Just let your body rock and sway. And then we'll just come back to the middle. And then gently open your eyes. Okay, thank you so much. Yay.
Sorry about the yawning. Oh my gosh, I'm pooped.
I yawn too. It feels good.